Hello all. I am going to do another unboxing to try to get through some of the decks that I have to unbox still. This one I got on recommendation from Hexen, and I will put the link down below so you can get your own copy. It is, again, it's under 25 bucks right now on Amazon. And so good time to get it. It is a new deck. It's called the Rainbow Moon Tarot. I'm glad I got this deck. It's funny, when I first looked at the deck, I told Hex, and I might be giving you this one because I'm not sure if I'm going to really connect to it. Because it's, I love Hex. It's such a Hexed deck, but it is a non-binary deck. Which is not why I thought I wasn't going to connect. It's very space. It has to do with space, which I love, like Star Trek and Star Wars and stuff. You would think I'd be totally into space decks, but usually if they're like other galaxy decks, I don't know, there's something about them that I don't really connect with usually. This one, the more I look at it, the more I think, maybe, I don't know, I kind of like this one. So I'm keeping this one. I sent Nexon a copy of it anyways, though. So this is the Rainbow Moon Tarot. It is by a woman named Samantha West. And she's been working on it for like 4 years, I think. She is on Instagram, and she kind of asked for help on Instagram for ideas of what kind of shapes and sizes and, you know, what kind of people that tarot readers wanted to see represented. So she asked for help, which I think is great. It's called Rainbow Moon. It is a hard box. I love the green in the inside. So you have a little pink ribbon here, and you pull out the book, which, again, I have not read a whole lot of the book. I just took a peek at it, but it is a good book. It's all color, shows a picture of every card, and then gives you some keywords on the card, and then goes into it a little bit more. So again, I'm sure it's a great book. I probably will never read it, but you know, I'm sure it's great. Then you got this lovely green again on the inside. The backs of the cards are totally reversible, so that's good. It is silver gilding. I'm trying to, actually, it might be that holographic, because look at the rainbows. I think it's a holographic gilding, which is nice, especially with kind of a cosmic deck, right? Cardstock seems good. It's thin enough. I'm kind of over the real thick cardstock because it's really hard to shuffle them. And I like, I am a riffle shuffler, so I like that. They're kind of thin. They're quality enough that they're not going to break right down, but they're thin enough that I can shuffle them. So here is the Fool. And like I said, all of these are like kind of non-binary, or there's multiple genders and colors and physical form and abilities. There's the Magician. So it is a good, diverse, inclusive deck. That is the High Priestess. In this deck, it is called the Divine. Love, love, love. This would be the Empress. In this deck, called the Creator. Love. Love that we have the third eye. Love her look. Love it. This would be the Emperor in this deck, called the Authoritarian. Again, love that. So many different people are included in this deck, which is really great. I'm very happy to see how many different ability people, how many different sizes people are included. It's really, really great. This is the Hierophant, which in this deck becomes Rooted. Beautiful. The Lovers. Chariot. And hello, who doesn't want their own unicorn? I'm going to turn the sound off on my phone. Hang on. Okay. Strength. I like the colors on this deck. There is the Hermit. It's a very modern deck. So if you are more into kind of vintage images and stuff, which a lot of my decks I have are more vintage probably, but it does follow the Rider-Waite, Wheel of Fortune. So it should be an easy switch. If you're a Rider-Waite reader, it does follow the Rider-Waite. Here is Justice. It's, I think this is going to be a good reader. And I think this is going to be really good for certain kind of clients who are a younger clientele. This is the Hanged Man, which is the normal, I shouldn't say normal. This is the traditional is the Hanged Man. This is just hanged. Because we all know it's not about normal. If it would be about normal, I would be in big trouble. Death. Love that. Temperance. Devil. Tower. Star. Moon. Love the constellations here. Show the dogs. It's awesome. The Sun. Judgment. And the World. And then the Minor Arcana. Follow the traditional suits. For the most part, they have cups, wands. In place of the pentacles is crystals, which seems pretty easy to, because it's earth, so crystals. And then in place of the swords is daggers. So really easy transition again there from the traditional. I'm not going to show all of the minors so that we can get through time-wise at a halfway decent time. But they're all illustrated, which is great. I will show some. 3 of Cups. 5 of Cups. I love, look at the different body types. Love, love, love. Love it. Love it. Ten of Cups. I love, look at the tail and then the wings. Awesome. And then Page, the court cards, Knight. Excuse me. The Queen becomes the Chancellor. And the King becomes the Warden. And then the Wands. So Ace of Wands. And we'll go 5 of Wands. And again, it's very Rider-Waite, so I think it's going to be a good reading deck. It should be very easy to transition into reading for this deck. 10 of Wands. Knight. I like the kind of cosmic feel. It's going to be great for young people, I think. There is the King of Wands, also known as the Warden of Wands. I love the third eye and the horns. It's awesome. Then again, like I said, Pentacles becomes crystals. Very easy transition, earth to earth. 2 of Pentacles, 2 of crystals. Then we'll do, let's say, 5 of crystals. Very, very Rider-Waite. This should be really easy to read with if you're a Rider-Waite reader. I love, look at her body type. I love this. Or their body type. Love it. Look at, she has as many chins as me. I love it. We are all represented. Yes. 9 of crystals. And then we go to the swords, which is, of course, my favorite suit because I'm a Libra air person. Of course. The 3 of swords. We have the literal anatomical heart. The 6 of swords. Perfect. Perfect. The 8 of swords, which has been following me everywhere. Love it. And my favorite is, of course, the 9. Her face is what sells this. Now, I personally would rather have a little bit more, maybe for the nightmare, the anxiety. But look at, she's got like scratches on her face. So her face does sell it. I can go along with that. And then the 10. So again, I will leave the page, love it. I will leave the link down below. But I think this is a really good one. And I think I'm anxious to get, I love the holographic edges. Look at, ooh, rainbows. I'm anxious to get this into my, my reading repertoire and see how it reads. And I will let you know, I'll update you on how she reads. Because I think it's going to be a pretty good one. Rainbow Moon Tarot. Love you guys.